Hello, Saint Columbkille Partnership School. My name is Kate Ward, and I work in the advancement office here at St. Columbkille's. And this morning, I'd like to just share a little bit about the history of the Race to Educate and why we actually do it. We've reimagined it once again this year to make it successful and really a lot of fun for all of us here at St. Columbkille's. Why do we do this annual event? That was started in 2011 by the BC hockey team. We do this to raise money. The bottom line with all the proceeds that we earn during this incredible event is that they go directly to benefit the students here at Saint Columbkille Partnership School. All of your children benefit 100% from the funds that we raise in this event. What is the BC Race to Educate? Well, if you look to the left, you can see that, that's at Alumni Stadium a couple of years ago. We're at Boston College and we're all prepped and ready to go for our big run. This is probably the 3.1 mile race. There's a mad dash as well. And then when you look at the right, this is the newly imagined virtual race, because now this race can go anywhere, because all of you are going to be asked on May 22nd to do something for 3.1 miles or 31 minutes or 31 times. So we'll celebrate the same way we did years ago, but we're going to make that virtual. We're going to raise $150,000 between now and May 22nd, and I'm going to need all of you to help to be able to reach that goal. And as I said, all of the money that we raised goes directly back to the students here at St. Columbkille. Basically, we use the monies raised in three different ways. First of all, we use it to really support our financial aid program. At St. Columbkille, we typically provide about $750,000 to families that would need it, who might not otherwise be able to attend this high-quality Catholic school. We also use it to keep the cost of tuition reasonable. We anticipate that next year, the actual cost of tuition versus what we actually charge for tuition, the difference is going to be about $2,000. It's essential that we work together to fundraise that difference. So once again, we can help to keep St. Columbkille affordable. There are times when the proceeds from the race will go to the general operating budget. The 3 times, I'm just giving you 3 examples here. When we decided we wanted to go to have a dedicated science teacher in the elementary school, we first did fundraising to be able to pay for that position. Since then, it's part of the operating budget. We did the same thing with our Spanish position and the same thing with some of our support services. We like to pilot it for a year through fundraising. And then once it is successful in terms of these positions, all obviously were needed and are incredibly valued at our school, we then put it into the operational budget. No longer do we fundraise for that. How are we going to reach this goal? Well, we're going to need all of you to help us to do it. First of all, we're going to ask all of you to register. Get on the bcracetoeducate.com site and plug in at your registration and get your family going. We'll create a team and you can get your friends and families to join. The entry fee this year is $10, and that includes a t-shirt, a finisher medal for students graded 8 and below, and a race bib that will be delivered home on May 21st. There's 2 different ways you can fundraise. We have found that some families just want to make a straight family donation, and you are absolutely welcome to do that. To do that, we ask that you make the donation directly to our website, which you'll be given instructions on how to do that. We're trying to raise 4 different ways. We've got a column club at $1,000, the Saints at $500, the Doves at $250, and Friends of St. Columbkille's at $100. We do ask that each family raise $250 minimally, and this is one way you can do it. The other way you can do this is you can actually fundraise. So once you register for the team, you will you'll get a note from PledgeReg, and that is basically our fundraising platform that you can use to customize for your family and then send that link out to families and friends and ask them to support you and your children in terms of their fundraising in their school. We find that a lot of families customize this really well. They do videos, they do stories, and it's been real helpful. We're certainly here to help you set that page up if you need to, but that is available to you. We do, of course, work with sponsors as well. 75 asks are going out this weekend. We encourage you, if you've got a sponsor that you think might be interested in supporting us, please solicit them. We do ask that you give me a quick email prior to that, just to be sure that we're not all asking the same sponsors. We have been so lucky in the past and raised somewhere between $60,000 to $75,000 through sponsors year over year. So please, if you've got people businesses in mind, let me know. If you have your own family business and you want to sponsor, you are certainly welcome to do that as well. Finally, what we've got this year, we've got a whole new way to have some fun. This year, we're going to let all of you earn your volunteer hours through the BC Race to Educate. We recognize that it's been difficult to be able to volunteer the way we have in the past. So we've done two things. We've actually reduced the number of hours that you need to volunteer to earn the registration fee of $300. We have reduced that to 15 hours. And we're going to use the BC Race to Educate to make sure that any family that wants to reach that goal can. There are 3 different ways right now that you can volunteer and earn your hours. By Friday, April 30th, you can earn up to 3 volunteer hours by completing the following: register yourself and your family, set up your fundraising page or make your donation, watch the Race to Educate video, which you're doing right now. So you're already making that, you're already getting those points or hours, and secure your first donation. During the month leading up to the event on May 22nd, you can earn volunteer hours by actually getting outside and creating fun physical activities outside with your families. Run, walk, bike, skip, hike. Find ways to get outside and get moving and really embrace the spring. Every hour you're out doing something is a volunteer hour that you can record. For every 5 people you get to join your team, you're going to earn an hour. And if you get special elders to join your team, you're going to earn an hour. We found last year that one of the most exciting things of a virtual race is, as we said, it can happen anywhere. And if we'd like you to be sure you really reach out to your grandparents, to your guardians, to your friends all across the country and all across the world to invite them to be a part of this event. And finally, if you share our posts on social media 3 times, we're going to give you an hour of volunteer hours for that. On May 22nd, you're also going to earn volunteer hours. You're going to complete the event that you registered for and enter your time online. You'll send thank you notes to your donors, post pictures on social media of the events, have a post-race stretch to take care of yourself after all that activity, and or maybe go out and support our sponsors by having a post-race treat. There'll be more details on this, but we want you to start thinking about it. Please keep in mind that the only way that you can get credit for these hours is if you log them into RenWeb. And there's plenty of ways to figure that out on our website in terms of how you do that. Finally, there's going to be a lot of in-house activities that we do with kids. And we're so pleased this year to be able to have the kids within the building. We'll be doing a kickoff pep rally on Friday, April 30th, 2021. There'll be ongoing wellness activities. Mr. Hawes is generating some, and he's going to be sharing those with all of you. You'll be given t-shirts, finisher medals on May 21st, 2021, so you can use those the next day. We will have a pep rally in school on May 21st as well. And finally, we'll have a virtual opening ceremony on Saturday, May 22nd at 9 a.m., which we hope not only you join, but your friends and families from across the country and across the world join as well. Now, what do we need? In this case, I say room parents, but what do we need all of you to do? We need you to get out there. We need you to fundraise. We need you to get out there and create excitement for the BC Race to Educate. And finally, what we need you to do is participate. So please, any way that you can support this race, please do. It's for you. It's for your children. If any of you have financial hardship and are not able to afford the $10 to join in on the race, please let us know. Contact me directly. I will make sure that all who want to participate in this race can. Thank you for all you do. I look so forward to the next month and really appreciate any effort you can make to help us reach that goal of $150,000.